Brothers in Christ, where you are at in your faith right now is not as important as which direction you are running towards in your faith. Are you running towards the world or are you running towards the Lord? Brothers in Christ, if you're feeling discouraged right now where you are in your faith and you're feeling stagnant and you want to grow closer to God and want to live a life directed and aligned towards God, I hope the video clip that I'm about to show you provides you some value.
I think going back to Mr. Miyakawa, again, made a huge impact on my life. I remember we had an Honors Algebra 2 class, and he was going through the class, and then he just would stop. He would just stop and be like, I'm gonna finish this next week. And we're like, okay, you're the teacher, you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But he erased all the math we were doing on the board, and then he drew a line, just a straight line all the way across, and arrows on either side. And he put a few different markers, and he said these markers are where people are. And for me, in my mind, my theological framework was what matters is where I'm at. Am I close to God? Am I far away from God? And he, again, was talking about describing this line, and he had someone kind of in the middle, and then one person on the very far left side, very far right side. On the right side, he said, this is intimacy, this is closeness with God. On the left side, this is being far away from God, being close to the enemy, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven and hell, if that helps you think about it. And what he was talking about is where you are does not matter as much as which direction you're going. You can be close to heaven, close to the Father, but if you're running backwards, that's something to be scared of. And the other thing is, if you're all the way close to the enemy, but you're running towards the Father, man, what an incredible place to be.
Yeah.
And also just this idea, especially with stagnation, I think was a big thing I really didn't even know I was struggling with in high school, but I was just so stagnant in my faith. And one thing he said that really, again, was that head knowledge into heart knowledge. He said, you're never standing still. You're always either going towards the Father or away. And I was like, I feel like I'm not moving at all. And it just clicked. It was like, so if I'm not moving, I'm going away from the Father because I'm not going towards Him.
Mm-hmm. Somebody gave me this illustration, and they said, let's just say you're swimming in an ocean. For you to drift away, to drift in the ocean, it requires you to do nothing. If you're just in the ocean and you're letting the current move you, you doing nothing is allowing the ocean to move you.